Friends, good morning to all of you. This is Srinivas, your channel creator. Huh? You are seeing first time? Okay. See, I am a super senior citizen living in Bangalore, based from Chennai. Originally born and brought up in Tirupati, Andhra, but settled in Chennai. I have been living in Chennai for the last 53 years. 53 வருஷமா சென்னையில் இருக்கேன். I have my own apartment in Kodambakam. Now for the last 3 to 4 years, I am living in Bangalore. Recently, I have encountered with a major health issue. That is, don't get surprised. I am not surprised. So suddenly I was living very happily and roaming, traveling, solo traveler, and Bharat Darshan. I have visited all the 12 Jyotirlinga temples across the country and 4 Chardham, Vishnu, Chardham temples in the country. I am not a worshipper, I am not a devoter, but I am a nature lover. I visit all the places. I respect all the faiths. I respect the people's faith, but I own my own faith. I am a strong believer that if you don't harm through your deeds or actions and behavior and live in your own style, what is wrong in that? I want to live whatever manner I wish to live, a self-developed man, without harming others' feelings or injuring the others psychologically or physiologically. There's nothing wrong in living selfishly. Okay? That is me. So for the last 8 decades, I have been successfully living with this style of function, but of late I have encountered with a major healthcare issue. That is, my hemoglobin and ferritin levels, iron levels are dropping whenever I go for a routine checkup. So doctors found கண்டுபிடிச்சாங்க என்னன்னா, உங்களுக்கு இன்டெஸ்டினில் ஏதோ ஒரு லாஸ் ஆஃப் பிளட் இருக்கும் சார், அதனால் நீங்கள் better consult a hematologist. So they referred me in Narayana to hematologist. After a hematologist has done his own investigations, he has given me a ferritin injection of 1000 mg temporarily to boost and create a ferritin bank. So my ferritin level boosted 800 and created a ferritin bank temporarily to sustain my iron levels and for further use. This is only temporary arrangement. He has also prescribed Livogen iron tablets daily 2 hours after the breakfast, right? So that this is only temporary arrangement, but investigation is to be done in your gut. There will be loss of blood, I suspect, doctor's opinion. He referred me to gastroenterology department in Narayana. So the gastroenterology people, they did their own investigations, and they wanted to further probe. So they wanted me to undergo endoscopy and colonoscopy. So they asked me to get admitted into the hospital ward a day before in the evening, in the evening of the day before the procedure. As per that, I admitted myself into the hospital ward. So they did in the night, they prepared me for the procedure for the next day. You know it, they will clean the stomach by giving the fluids, etc. Next day, they took me to the lab. So they performed endoscopy and colonoscopy under sedation. So the findings of the investigation of colonoscopy, they found the colonoscopy could not progress further up to a certain point in my right ascending colon. So the investigations revealed, the films, pictures, etc., CD, revealed there is a tumor of 4.5 centimeters size in my right ascending colon. That they call it as a right hemicolectomy. So they said that the only option is surgery. You have to undergo a surgery or the tumor remove pandradhukku. To remove the tumor, only option is surgery. And then the gastroenterologist, he referred me to surgical gastroenterologist. Surgical gastroenterologist. And also, number 2, to a oncology doctor. So I met surgical gastroenterology doctor. He has examined the whole history and the investigations, because they have a network of computer network of system, and the doctor in his laptop, he can see whatever has happened to the patient from the square one to till date. So he found out the surgery is only option. That is the surgeon's opinion. Then I met oncology doctor, cancer doctor. She said only option is operation. After operation, I will take a call what is to be done for further course of action. That is the opinion of the oncologist. So I underwent a operation, surgery on 4th of this month. They removed the half of my large intestine, infected intestine, or whatever you call, where the tumor was there. To remove the tumor, they cut my half of my large intestine and removed the tumor. They say operation was successfully done. I was in the hospital for a week after the post-surgery, and before discharge, they did a CT scan and found that nothing abnormal inside the intestine where the operation was done. So they discharged me on 11th of this month, 11th of August 2026. I am recovering at my son's house in Harloor Road, Bangalore. And I met oncologist on 18th of this month, that is 2 days back. She has placed a service investigation, that is MSI testing. So the patient's physical presence is not required. The tumor removed was kept in the lab of the hospital. They will do some research under microscopic research about the tumor of this MSI test. She said, the oncologist doctor, she said, let the result come, it will take 4 or 5 days. Then we will take a call whether it is chemotherapy is required. If it is required, at what stage and what is the phase of chemotherapy is required. She suggested there are two options for you. You have to take chemotherapy tablets for 6 months, or IV fluids with tablets for 3 months. So option is given to the patient. We are waiting for that MSI test, MMR MSI test. Then I will update you. So friends, what I wanted to tell you is, don't neglect anything. Don't neglect as far as your personal health care is concerned. Please do not neglect anything. If there is a symptom or discomfort, or you feel inconvenience about anywhere in your body, kindly consult your healthcare professional. Initial stages, it is better and it is curable. Thank you. God bless you all. I request you to kindly subscribe. Thank you.